Messages from Shaltazar, from conflict to connection. Greetings, dear ones. We are Shaltazar, the Gavish Baninu, the energy of 33, the Master Teacher, and the energy of 44, the Master Healer. Let us speak to you about conflict, the friction that arises when minds clash, whether between lovers, family members, neighbors, or strangers across the world stage. Humanity is drowning in division. Each believes they hold the truth, each seeks to win, and unity is forgotten. The same energy that fuels global discord fuels the arguments in your home. And so we suggest a blueprint for another way, a way that begins in you and ripples outward to heal the great divide. When the mind takes charge in an argument, breath shortens, muscles tense, and the past is summoned as proof, while the future is wielded as a threat. The louder it becomes, the deeper the chasm grows. No resolution is found because the very energy that created the conflict is being fed again. There is another way, softening into spirit. Imagine placing the quarrel, every accusation, every hurt into our open hands. Feel the release as you accept the universe can hold what you cannot. From this pause, new space opens. Now turn your awareness gently to the heart. With each exhale, let go of the need to be right. With each inhale, invite compassion and curiosity. The one you opposed becomes more than an adversary. They are a mirror, showing you something about yourself and the human journey you share. Where there was hopelessness, calm emerges. Where there was blame, understanding begins to stir. Solutions arise, not through winning, but through listening with spirit. Think of the backpack we have spoken of. In conflict, both sides carry stones, old burdens of fear and unmet needs. Many of these stones are inherited from family and culture. The mind hurls them back and forth, wounding further. The heart asks you to pause, take one stone out, smooth its edges with compassion, and set it down. Over time, these stones become sculptures of wisdom. One by one, the backpack lightens. This way of spirit does not mean passivity. Compassion does not excuse harm. Understanding does not deny boundaries. Heart-centered wisdom is precise. It may call you to say no firmly, but with kindness, or to offer yes with dignity. It will remind you to tend your nervous system so you do not meet fire with fire, but with presence. When you engage conflict in this way, you cease to be another combatant. You become a stabilizing presence. Children sense the safety. Partners feel less attacked, more invited. Strangers glimpse that there is another way to be human together. And you realize you are in partnership with a loving universe, always arranging possibilities beyond what the mind can imagine. This is the way of being beyond linearity. Logic and strategy have their place, but they cannot heal the fractures of the heart. The combative mind strives to win and dominate, yet in doing so deepens the wound. Spirit does not seek winners and losers. It seeks restoration and understanding. Effort is honored, then assisted by grace. You still speak, you still act, but you are carried by currents unseen. Synchronicities appear. Words soften in the moment they are most needed. A door opens, and healing walks through, not because you manipulated, but because you became available to love. If despair visits you in conflict, do not make it an enemy. Let it be a messenger. Place a hand on your heart, another on your belly, and whisper, "I am guided. I am held. Show me the way back to love." Often, what seems like hopelessness is your soul urging you to step away from the battlefield of the mind and return to the chapel of the heart. Dear ones, the divisiveness of your world cannot be mended by sharper arguments or more forceful logic. It will be healed by each of you choosing heart over hostility, spirit over separation. The combative approach insists that someone must win and another must lose. Yet this only deepens the divide. The heart asks not who is right, but how love may be restored. Begin in your homes. Practice when disagreements rise, when tempers flare. Let your relationships become training grounds for unity. As you embody this way, the ripple spreads, communities soften, nations shift, humanity remembers. Understand, this work will not always be easy. You are being asked to unlearn centuries of conditioning in the human realm where conflict was resolved through force or dominance. The path of spirit calls for courage and patience. Yet it is possible, each time you choose to pause, to listen with your heart, to call on spirit before reacting. You are repatterning not only your own life, but the collective story of humanity. This is the great invitation of your time to bring healing where there was harm, connection where there was division, and peace where there was struggle. And so we ask you, the next time conflict arises, however small, will you practice this shift? Will you dare to listen with spirit instead of defending with the mind? Each choice strengthens the frequency of peace for all. We bring you this message from a place of love. Our love for you is everlasting and unconditional. Trust the heart. Choose spirit in the midst of conflict. This is the blueprint of hope, healing the great divide, one compassionate breath, one courageous choice, one relationship at a time. And know this, every step you take towards peace is echoed across the cosmos. You are not only changing your own life, you are reweaving the tapestry of humanity. Let your courage inspire others, your compassion ignite healing, and your devotion to spirit become a beacon lighting the way towards unity, connection, and enduring peace.